Hello. Episode 10. Hello. Okay, starting off with something I think is funny. I'm on Facebook, and there's an advertisement that pops up, and it says something like, relaxation breathing tool. And it's a little metal necklace that you wear, and you're supposed to breathe in and then breathe out through the little metal like straw type thing, and it relieves stress and anxiety. And it's $85. $85 for a necklace thing to breathe through to calm down. This kind of blows my mind for many reasons. One of which, as maybe some of you know, I'm doing an enlightened course, which goes a bit deeper than just stress, but certainly stress is one of the fundamental things that we resolve, is stress. And I'm not charging anything. And then here comes this, and I'm in this debate right now of like, what do I do next? Because, I'm not charging anything, I still have bills to pay. So I started doing this monthly thing where you could join in and donate a little bit, whatever's comfortable. And it's beautiful. I don't plan on changing it because I see a lot of people that I'm helping are getting value, and they just we aren't able to afford a lot of money, and that's okay. That's why I'm doing this. But then I see this advertisement for a metal straw necklace, $85 to breathe through. And and it looks successful. They had 500 reviews. It means they've sold 500 of these $85 things, which is like, what? It's a lot of money. It'd be enough for me to continue doing what I'm doing. And it's not so much like making fun of it, it's just like, wow, like this is what's happening right now. And I'm not gonna say it's all bad, because it's promoting well-being in the first place. The people that were reviewing it were like, yes, it's helping me so much calm down. And yes, that is true. Why is it working though? What is the secret behind it? The secret behind it has nothing to do with the little pendant that you breathe through. The secret behind it is just the fact that you're remembering to take a conscious breath. Anytime you want to de-stress, take a deep breath in, and then breathe out. Pretend like you're breathing out slowly, like if you're breathing through a straw, and it's only limits so much. And you will get the same powerful meditative experience and relief of stress that you get from that little necklace that's $85. And again, not making fun, even if that little necklace reminds you to take a conscious breath, then it's invaluable. I just think it's a bit funny. Here I am trying to figure out this money thing, and sharing enlightenment, which is, yes, it focuses on stress, but then it goes way deeper than just the suffering of stress. Suffering is fear, paranoia, jealousy, anger, all kinds of deep emotional things that can be very heavy. And here people are just happily buying $85 little necklaces to breathe through to relieve their stress. And yet I say, hey, I'm sharing enlightenment for free. People are like, oh, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to spend $5 a month on that. And maybe perhaps because people don't realize what enlightenment is. Enlightenment is not just making you feel better when you're stressed, but actually healing the source of where stress comes from, so you no longer experience it in the first place. It's like, do you want the medication or do you want the healing? Do you want to treat the temporary and feel better now, or do you want the long-term heal where you don't need a band-aid later because it's healed? Yeah, that's what I'm offering and continuing to offer and will continue to offer, while all of the world is constantly saying, hey, try this pill and get some crystals and and buy this over here, and buy this little whistle thing that will relieve your stress, and buy, and because for what? We live in this very consumerist, capitalist, especially in the West, environment. And again, I am not fully criticizing, because it is still at least promoting wellness. It's promoting internal awareness of when we get stressed. It's not all bad, just like the yoga world, right? Yoga, there's a lot of beauty in the Western yoga, and yet there's also a lot of materialism. There's a lot of not really getting the point of what yoga is really about, because they're so consumed in the physical body and the asana practice that it's like they know there's more to it than that, yet mainly they focus only on the physical, the small part of it, because that's all like we're ready for as a collective, I guess, as far as the masses go. Okay, but yeah, I don't know. I kind of like sometimes lost for words. Yeah, I almost, not irritation, not frustration, but bordering both. You know, just like the of it. You know, just the. You know. Oh, it's wild. And that's not the first. I've seen like there's been like these things you wear on your head that like measures, I don't know, something, and that's like, you know, a couple $100 for this meditation helmet thing. There was this other thing, you know, you need a meditation cushion that's like super fancy for $100-$200, and crystals that are hundreds of dollars, and just all this stuff you need to buy in order to be enlightened and to be spiritual and to be awakened. And it's all like obstacles. You don't need anything besides you, like within you. That's all you really need to relieve stress, to find confidence, to heal, to master. And in fact, if you become dependent on anything outside of you, it becomes an idol, and it becomes a limitation, and you become dependent for enlightenment. And enlightenment doesn't involve dependency. It is completely independent of all physical reality. So yeah, but that's happening. And again, you know, at least it's promoting mental health, it's promoting wellness and all this stuff, but at the same time, it's just like, you know, it's almost painfully ironic that I'm really sharing so much that everybody's really seeking. Everybody's seeking to heal. Everybody's seeking to learn how to quiet the mind, to relieve stress, to transcend fear, to be their authentic self, and to find their purpose in life, and all these beautiful things. But they don't realize that's what the word enlightenment means. And all they see is enlightenment, and they don't have a clue, and so they just run away. Like, oh, who's this guy? I don't know. I'm gonna go buy one of those $50, I don't know, this is, and the $100 that, and I'm gonna go take this workshop on X, Y, and Z that costs hundreds or thousands of dollars, and then take another one, and then take another one, and take another, constantly chasing. You know, then there's this game of like perceived value, right? So the psychology of the higher the price tag, the more we think, that must be really valuable. And then you know, if somebody's bringing something for free, it's like, oh, that's free. It's not anything, you know. And yet then people complain because they're like, why are spiritual teachers charging all this money for things that should be free? But then the things that are free are not being really celebrated and taken seriously, which forces. And then on top of that, you know, the teachers have to charge in order to like have a living. So wild conundrum of paradoxes and things occurring. And yeah, I'm just sharing that because it's on my mind. It just happened, and I'm kind of at a loss for words. And so remember, sure, go buy the pen, buy the necklace if it helps, but just know that really all you got to do if you feel stressed, do that a few times, and you will feel better, with or without the thing to blow through. All in its right timing. Have a wonderful day.